Hello everybody, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. Um, okay, so we've got the 3 coils attached to the shaft. Okay, they're not exactly attached right now, but yeah, so they're spinning with the shaft, and so what I decided I'd do is try a commutator. So I have a PLA commutator design that I'm going to wrap in Teflon. And then I'm going to make a positive and a 180-degree negative 3 times. And we're going to time it. I'm pretty sure we can offset it just to like 22 degrees or something like that for the best result. But we'll make it maybe a little adjustable. But each new prong that we add for a positive or a negative, we're going to wrap it 3 times with the Teflon. And we're going to leave the bottom totally unwrapped. It's all going to be done on the top here. So we're going to have little parts sticking out that you can clip something to. And then this is copper plating. So we're going to have copper plates. Maybe not, a whole 1/4 inch thick. But they'll be represented. It'll be maybe they'll go in there. Again, I'm going to wrap it with Teflon first. So they won't be going in the holes. The holes are just there to give it shape and let me know where to put it once it's all wrapped up. And this is going to go right on the shaft. It's designed to snugly fit on the shaft. So when I spin it, the positive and the negative will connect. And that hopefully these coils are, have enough oomph in them to keep it going off of this, because I don't know if it was a good idea, but the cores are iron. I did that to try and get it so I could use the trigger for a transistor. But if I end up using transistors, which I don't think I need to do now because of the commutator, it's a direct assault on your senses. Basically, they would go right here and connect to everything, commutator, all that. If you need to, if it's a thing to have the transistor and a commutator, I will do that if it's a thing. And the coils are kind of oversized, and having that PLA iron infused as the bobbin, you got that. It will sync up until it turns on, I guess. And I don't even know if this will spin. I know the rotor will spin, but I don't know if this disc will spin. It's really heavy. It should, though. I mean, it's... But yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, those are not words that I like to have in my vocabulary. That's why I do stuff. It's about what you know. I agree 100% with people that think it's about what you know and who you know. It's also about what you do. So there's got to be a healthy balance of both, I think. And You know, my memory is so bad. I hope I can fix it. But yeah, this is going to be fun. I hope it works out the way I think it will. There's three magnets, three electromagnets, so each one, there'll be a positive that lines up with the magnet, and then the negative will be in the 180 position. And then there'll be 6 brushes that I got to line up with this along the outside somehow. Might even put them on the toroid. You know, just put them right on there. I don't know if that'll work though. I think I need to build a 3D print a ring with little slits in it so that the little slits like this and a ring that goes all the way around where they're supposed to hit. And I mean, they'll be timed evenly because everything's evenly spaced. But yeah, I don't even know if like timing is a real issue here. I mean, it is definitely an issue, but I mean, I think it can be offset even, you know, up to 45 degrees and it'll still work, or it should. Awesome. So yeah, this is going to be the cool part right here. Commutator, bobbin. This is going to go on the shaft once I have all my copper cut and put on here the way I want it. There's going to be very little room for air. See, this is Teflon tape. Well, it's not really tape, but it's Teflon. And it'll go around the top like this. We'll go around the whole thing, and then one at a time I'll put the prongs in, and then I'll tape it down one at a time, basically. Just on the top, though. Leaving the bottom totally... Yeah, but that won't work, will it? I don't think that'll work. I mean, they'll be in the right spot, but they'll be slightly elevated per... I just thought about that. 3 wraps will make it really fat. I mean, per prong, 3 wraps, that's huge. That won't work. So I might have to use tape. I don't really want to use tape. And then just do 1 wrap. Maybe 3 wraps for all of them. Try to get them as close as I can get them and to get in there, in those slots. But they don't, well, actually, no, because I'll wrap it in this stuff because it goes up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Something like that. And then I'll put the stuff on there and I'll tape it down. Got to do what you can do. I mean, it should be solid copper, but I don't have a piece of copper like that. I don't have a milling machine. I don't have all this stuff. I got to work with what I got. If you're not working, I'm sorry, man. That's just not my values. Even if you're retired, I feel like you should be doing something. And I don't know. It's just good for the soul. Yeah. Hey. So I'm going to get cracking on this. And next video, we see I should have made it, attached it to the shaft and be working on the brushes. but I think I'm going to need a ring. Yeah, we're going to be going through, should be very little bit of copper actually. Thank you very much. Peace out. Please subscribe. Have a wonderful day. And this should be interesting, to say the least. All these, because I've never done it with a core yet. I think. Wait a minute, those little guys might have cores in them. Looks like they do. So scratch that. I've done it with core. Heck yeah, man, this is going to be cool. I hope it works out the way I think it will. When it actually gets going, it's going to push the rotor this way. Or the opposite, it's going to push the rotor the opposite way it decides to move. I wish there was a way, and I can still do this, to have like an external trigger coil that was designed purposefully for this rotor, because each one of these on an individual basis generates between 0.25 volts and 0.35 volts on a typical spin. That's not enough volts to run anything, any transistor or anything. It's not a good trigger. It's a failed trigger system. But if I make an external trigger, I can salvage it, because yeah, I can make that trigger designed to pretty much generate whatever I want to within reason. But this, this is dry purposes. I can't wait to see what happens. It should be pretty sweet. I mean, there's going to be friction on there. I hope it is overcome with the direct DC connection of the commutator. There should be some sparks flying. I see that. That's why I didn't want to do it with the PLA. I might make it a copper infused PLA and then put the copper plating in it. As a matter of fact, that might be what I do before. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, because I got the copper infused PLA right here. The only problem with that is, and I might not do that. I don't have like the necessary ingredients to make this a solid piece of copper. I have a hacksaw, but I don't have the vice grips or the clamps or whatever I need. I don't have a table necessarily. This is manufactured. I don't have a workbench. I have an Irwin clamp. It's pretty good. But, and then, it's like trying to drill a center hole with manually, Good luck. Luck, man. Nothing but love. All right. Thank you very much. Bye now.